Now.
Welcome to Newswatch12 Weekend. I'm Kyle Psorski, joined by Muhammad Abdul-Kawi.
Our first story tonight, the Hodag Water Show is a staple each summer on Rhinelander's Boom Lake, bringing out spectators to each Sunday night. 20 members of the Hodag Water Show participated today, ranging between kids and adults. Corey Dillenbach, the president of the Hodag Water Show, says preparing for the show is hard, but it's worth it when the show begins.
It's a lot of work, but a lot of great volunteers to do it. We set up about an hour before showtime with all of our sound stuff. The kids get here an hour early, set up their skis, ropes. So it's a lot of work to start with, but once it gets going, you see the smiles come out.
With all the different skiers showcasing their skills, it allows the crowd to stay on their edge of their seats. Dillenbach also says that this show is a great way to bring the Rhinelander community together.
I just want the community to have a fun thing to do on Sunday evenings. I mean, there isn't a whole lot to do on Sunday evenings typically.
The Hodag Water Shows takes place every Sunday at Hodag Park from 7 p.m. to 8. The show is free to the public for everyone to enjoy. August 21st will be the last day of the yearly show.
Spectrum One News in Wisconsin has reported that an author is speaking out after a Wisconsin school district banned her book. When the Emperor Was Divine by Julie Otsaka was chosen by a team of school staff for an advanced high school English class. However, it was not approved as required by a school board committee in the Muskego, Norway district. The book dives into the U.S. incarceration of Japanese Americans in World War II. Otsaka is speaking out, saying her book is a staple of high school English classes throughout the country and feels it's important for students to read the book. There's also a petition going around for the school board committee to reverse its decision. And 3 of Wisconsin candidates looking to run for governor against incumbent Tony Evers faced off in a debate hosted by TMJ4 News at Marquette University tonight. Candidates included former Lieutenant Governor Rebecca Clayfish, Michaels Corporation co-owner Tim Michaels, and State Rep Timothy Ramtham. Michaels was quoted as saying that current Governor Tony Evers was weak on issues from COVID to Kenosha. The primary among the Republican candidates for governor is scheduled for August 9th. The winner of that primary will face off against Governor Evers in the November 8th general election. And Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now for a first glance at the forecast. Jeff, it was kind of a great day today, but what should we be looking forward to tomorrow?
Yeah, cooler 70s out there today. Tomorrow, same story, lots of sunshine as well, but this felt good, right? Low humidity, temperatures back in the mid-70s for highs earlier today. Right now, though, we're at 59 in Rhinelander, 56 for Eagle River, 60 for Anago. We're going to fall off quickly tonight. The skies have cleared out, and then we'll have low temperatures down in the 50s. A couple of you could dip your toes in the upper 40s for low temperatures tonight. All right, a couple of showers out there earlier are now long gone. We're in a good shape now for tonight. Then our attention turns over here to the west. Again, quiet tomorrow, quiet through much of Tuesday, but then this system gets in here later on Tuesday, likely with a few showers and storms on Tuesday afternoon. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies, some mostly clear skies, and a bit cool with low temperatures down near 52. Your full forecast is coming up, Kyle.
Well, thanks, Jeff. Well, it was quite sunny today, as you know, Muhammad, in this morning. So fire trucks in Woodruff rolled into the Holy Family Catholic Church parking lot to help cool off some area residents.
That's right, loaded up with tons of water. The fire department sprayed water down of the community members for the 2nd annual Ultimate Splash Party.
Yeah, the Knights of Columbus Father Dodge Council sponsored the event, which cost $20 to have the fire department spray a friend or to be splashed themselves. The funds raised from this event go towards the Northern Alliance for Temporary Housing in Rhinelander.
We're all about charity, so we try to give money back, raise money for local organizations. It's fun to get rained on by something other than Mother Nature.
Fire department generously gave their time and resources to provide the fund, saying they were happy to help out at an event for a good cause.
Everything for community support. They called earlier this year and we said absolutely we would be there. We did it last year for them. Everybody had a lot of fun last year.
The fire department used their ladder truck engine, which holds 2,500 gallons of water, and a tender truck, which holds 3,000 gallons. It was so successful that even the tender truck had to go for a refill to keep all the participants soaked.
The Onada County Fair will take place this week. The opening ceremony will be on January 28th at 4 p.m. at Pioneer Park, and it's free to the public. Pioneer Park will host many fun activities for families to enjoy, including the popular Sexiest Man Leg in a Kilt contest and Iron Woman Skillet throwing competition. For more information about the upcoming fair, you can visit their website, ocfairwi.com.
And that's coming up on this week. Coming up, Crandon was busy over the weekend for Kentuck Days. We'll share how they celebrate their heritage. That and more after weather when we come back.
Menards is the one-stop shop for everything you need. Get a truckload of savings on items you need every day for everyone in your household. We have it all, from big to small and everything in between. Fix anything around your house inside and out with Gorilla products. They provide great results for tapes, glues, and adhesives. With great versatility, there's no job Gorilla can't tackle. Get 11% off all Gorilla products at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Need a new boat or outboard? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with Honda Marine and American Marine and Motorsports, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we could help get you top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Honda Marine and American Marine and Motorsports, Shawano.
Roofing season is here, and Bear Renovations is the Northwoods #1 choice in roofing and rain gutter systems. Whether it's shingle roofing or metal roofing, big or small, the Bear does it all. Stop by our showroom just north of Tomahawk on County Road A, or call 715-966-6649 today. Remember, you can like us on Facebook, but you'll love us on your roof. Bear Renovations is locally owned and operated. Call the Bear.
How many times have you searched the same thing? What to make for dinner, kid-friendly meals, easy party food. Stop searching and look no further than the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, with new recipes every day on Newswatch12 today and Newswatch12 at 6. The Test Kitchen has you covered for every meal, snack, and craving. Now, how many ways can you say, "Ooh, it's so good"? Mr. Food Test Kitchen, brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio and Golden Carrot Jewelers.
All right, temperatures took a step back. Today we said goodbye to the 80s and hello to the 70s, and a few of you could have low temperatures tonight in the upper 40s. That's refreshing, right? Look at the highs today. 75 here in Rhinelander, also for Tomahawk, 76 though for Merrill, 80 in Wausau, 82 for Wapaka, so still near average, where the average high is still 80, the average low being 55, the record high 95 back in 1934. I don't remember that one. 41 is the record low. Look at the sunset earlier at 8:36. Okay, so let's talk about precipitation. We could use some rain for the month, only 1.85 inches so far. And there's a little bit more rain on the way. We didn't get much yesterday at all, as you know. Southern areas did, but not for the Northwoods. We do have more rain in the forecast, but most likely not until Tuesday night into Wednesday. Going forward, temperature-wise, though, we're talking 75 tomorrow. That's comfortable. Lots of sunshine, 77 for Tuesday. A couple of you could do 80 on Tuesday afternoon. And then we're kind of hanging out in the 70s again, the average high being 80. We may not do that until probably Sunday into Monday of next week. So overall, kind of a cooler stretch of weather. I know lots of you are not complaining about that. It's been a little bit too warm and humid around here for lots of you, I know. All right, looking outside now, a couple of sprinkles came through earlier. Nothing really big deal, right? The bigger rain came through last night, which is generally south of Highway 29 and pushed into places like Green Bay and Sheboygan and Milwaukee. Lots of severe weather for them. For us, though, Northwoods, Vilas County, got nothing yesterday. The rest of us, just some general light rain showers. Those are now gone. But then the attention turns off to the west of us. There's a system over there looking around the corner now, and we're going to get some more weather in here later on Tuesday into Wednesday. Likely, though, not severe. So here we are, Futurecast, and watch this area here, and also watch that area there. They're going to kind of move in our direction beginning tomorrow and really get in here later on Tuesday. Likely with a couple of showers later on Tuesday, and probably a few thunder showers getting in here Tuesday night into Wednesday. Our forecast, though, going forward for tomorrow, though, we're talking about refreshing 70s again, a low humidity, a light northwest breeze, 75 here in Rhinelander tomorrow, 75 for Anago, a very nice day. Further south, there might be an 80 in here. That's going to be a stretch, though, for parts of Adams County, 75 for Stevens Point and the Wapaka area as well. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly clear and a bit breezy. That west wind is going to gust near 10 to 15 still. I have a low temperature of 52, but a couple of you could dip your toes in upper 40s tonight, so grab a blanket if you're in a tent this evening. For tomorrow, okay, looking pretty good, right? It's Monday, mostly sunny, lots of sunshine tomorrow. Highs back up near 75. It said the perfect humid temperature is 72. We'll likely do that and then some tomorrow with a northwest breeze around 5 to 10. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow 75, lots of sunshine. Tuesday, scattered thunderstorms on Tuesday, likely non-severe, not an all-day rain with a high temperature near 77. A few more showers on Wednesday, again, not a big deal. Don't cancel your plans Wednesday, a high of 75. Still a couple showers early on Tuesday, 72. And there's the weekend looking fantastic right now with high temperatures near 80 on Saturday into Sunday. Kyle?
Thank you, Jeff. Crandon was a bustling town this weekend where part of the Kentucky Day celebration included a car show. Owners of the collectibles parked their cars across the street from the courthouse square. Many people even stopping in to ask the owners questions, with many of the owners sharing some interesting stories about how they found their dream car.
When I was in high school, I took my wife to prom in a 1969 Camaro, and when I turned 50 years old, I said I was going to get another one, and I did.
Jeff Servey owns a 1972 Nova that he bought new and has since worked on to keep in pristine shape. He also bought a 1975 Monza, which he says gets a lot of questions by people coming to the car show.
They get to ask about all the switches and bells that are in there. One of them doesn't do anything, but the rest of them each have a function, and everybody who looks at it says it has nitrous on it and they'll push a button and go faster. No, it doesn't have that. It's fast enough without nitrous.
He says it was a fun family event, and organizers counted about 40 cars which made it to the classic showing. Owners range from all ages, and some kids also got the opportunity to practice getting behind the wheel.
WGBA in Green Bay is reporting that thousands of residents were without power Saturday night after a storm rolled through. The powerful storm moved through northeast Wisconsin, which impacted major events in the area, namely the EAA grounds in Oshkosh and the soccer game at Lambeau Field. Lambeau Field's first ever soccer match was delayed twice due to the storm. The game was eventually able to resume. There were also reports of storm damage at Whitman Regional Airport, the site of EAA AirVenture Oshkosh. According to EAA, no one was hurt. However, the storm caused several people to take shelter at the Aviation Museum during the storm. The popular air show in Oshkosh each year begins tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. Referred to as the world's greatest aviation celebration, the EAA AirVenture Show brings thousands to Whitman Airfield. But before the convention takes place, a race lifted off today from Wausau, traveling through the skies of Wisconsin and the Upper Peninsula. The AirVenture Cup race began at Wausau's downtown airport, bringing together what one pilot described as a wide variety of pilots and spectators.
It runs a gamut from people who are experts, who love aviation and look forward to coming here every year, down to the people who aren't even aware of what's happening. So it's a complete spectrum of our society.
Kite has participated in the annual race since the 1990s. An award ceremony for the race will be held tomorrow at AirVenture in Oshkosh.
Lottery officials on Saturday raised the Mega Millions grand prize to $790 million, giving players a shot at what would be the nation's fourth largest jackpot. The jackpot has grown so large because there hasn't been a winner in 3 months. The highlighted pre-tax $790 million prize is for a winner who takes the annuity option paid out in 30 annual payments. Most players choose the cash option, which for Tuesday's drawing would be $464 million.
Yeah, the Legion baseball season is now coming up at the end for a lot of the teams for the season. But Griffin, one local squad, it's not done for them, right?
Yeah, Kyle, today was the regional finals between two bitter rivals. We'll tell you who is moving on to states. Plus, we had an offensive explosion in today's Brewers game. We'll have that and much more coming up next in sports.
It's Slumberland's anniversary sale, and to celebrate, we're stacking the deals. Buy any sofa or sectional and get 20% off your second purchase. Now for the stacking, get another 20% off both items.
20 plus another 20?
Yep, and there's more. Buy any recliner or accent chair and get 20% off your second purchase. And stack an additional 20% off both items.
Discounts? On top of discounts?
Plus, we are still offering great special financing at Slumberland Furniture.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
I'm Tim Michaels. Commanding the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier was an honor beyond measure. America is a miracle of countless sacrifices from unknown patriots. Honoring that is our duty. But today, America is under attack by radicals trying to tear down everything that makes America great. This is a fight we cannot lose. I'm Tim Michaels. I'm running for governor to help save the America that those before saved for us.
Culver's couldn't have started anywhere but in Sauk City, Wisconsin. Still today, we are a family restaurant. Here, nearby farms grow the food we eat, smiles are contagious, and everyone is someone's neighbor. It's a place where our love of fresh food is as strong as our love for each other. It's a feeling of welcome you'll notice the moment you stop by. Because where we come from has made us who we are, and for that, we couldn't be more proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Sports Watch 12 with Griffin Stroin starts now.
I know we have a long way until basketball season, but for many teams, they're already starting to at least think about it. The Anago Red Robins boys basketball team had a difficult season last year, but they are looking forward to 2023. That's because they're trying to improve, and they did what very few schools have the courage to do: hire someone from their team's main rival. Sean Smith was hired as the boys basketball coach for Anago earlier this summer. Smith previously was an assistant for Rhinelander, Anago's rival. Situations like this can make some people a little hesitant to take the position, but for Smith, he knew that this was a chance he had to take.
It's always been a dream of mine to be a head coach, and at the end of the day, when I put some time and thought into it, the kids at Anago are no different than kids from Rhinelander or any other communities. It's just a matter of being the head coach and being able to lead a program and teach young men life lessons.
Even though Coach Smith knows the Rhinelander team inside and out, he's not really sure that gives him an advantage for when he plays his former team.
I know the current kids at Rhinelander really well. I know their strengths, I know their weaknesses, but at the end of the day, they're very well coached kids, and I hope my kids are as well coached as what those guys are. And basketball is not rocket science, so I think they'll be equally prepared for us as we will be for them.
Smith will get 2 chances to take down his former team since they both play in the Great Northern Conference. High school basketball season is still a ways away. All the way back in November is when it'll start. So be on the lookout for Coach Smith's homecoming in Rhinelander. And speaking of these two towns, they met on the Diamond today for some Legion Baseball Regional Final action. If Rhinelander won, they would advance to the state tournament, while if Anago won, they would force a second game, and that would decide who goes to states. Rhinelander able to score 2 runs in the 5th to take the lead. And then in the bottom of the 7th, here is your final out that's going to send Rhinelander to states. Their first appearance since 2012. They will travel to Fort Atkinson this upcoming weekend to compete for the Class AA state title. The Brewers were going for a sweep today of the Colorado Rockies. Today's game was a great one, a back-and-forth affair full of offense and runs. The Crew were able to put up 3 early runs in the first inning, and they're going to add on to that lead here in the 3rd. Hunter Renfroe, this guy has been unbelievable since the end of the All-Star break. His 3rd home run in a row, that's going to put them up 5-2. But in the 5th inning, here come the Colorado Rockies. Chris Bryant's one of the best players in baseball, and he's showing us why here. A home run to right field. That's going to cut the lead to 1 for the Crew. And then in the 6th, the Rockies still down 1, but not anymore. This ball is going to be hit hard into right field. And all of a sudden, here comes the runner to home. This game will be tied. We're going to jump down to the 8th inning. We're still tied, but now at 8 apiece. 2 runners on, but 2 outs. Andrew McCutcheon delivers with a shot over the center fielder's head. 2 runs are going to come across the plate, and the Brewers win an absolutely great game 10-9 and sweep the Rockies. Kyle, a great way for them to start off the second half of the season.
Thanks, Griffin. When we come back, a look at how some people are trying to count as many monarch butterflies as they can. The species recently was added to the endangered list. We'll have that coming up after the break.
Hi, I'm Scott.
I'm Allie.
And this is our family from Shoulders RV and Marine. If this year's taught us anything, we believe it's taught us we need to get back to the good old days of enjoying the outdoors, camping, boating, and buying from small businesses. Here at Shoulders RV and Marine, we happen to check all of those boxes. Next time you're in the market for a dock or lift, boat, camper, power sports, or nearly anything outdoors, sales, rentals, parts, or service,
We'd love you to think of us.
Shoulders RV and Marine, across from Menards, Rhinelander.
Westside Market Discount Store is a veteran-owned shop with a wide variety of items and a great selection of gluten-free products. Westside Market, find them on Facebook.
Join the conversation when you're on the go. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date. Newswatch12, from where you live.
Save the date, Friday, August 5th from 10 till 2 p.m. Advanced Welding Institute in Eagle River is having an open house. Music, food, and beverages. Meet our instructors, staff, and students.
Remember as a kid, if you could dream it, you could do it? Well, you still can. Now during the Ford Summer Supercharged Sales Event. And with great offers on select Ford vehicles, just move on. You'll not only bring back the fun, you'll supercharge it. So when the sun goes down, you'll just be getting started. Now place your order and lock in 2.9% APR for 60 months on select F-150 trucks and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in.
When we walk, when we reach, when we play, we're moving through life. Lately, we haven't been moving enough. An estimated 80% of Americans aren't getting their recommended daily physical activity. This is a health crisis, and the solution is in our hands and our feet. It's on our shoulders. It's on our backs. It's in our souls. It's time to move and keep moving, America. Wherever you are, however you can. Movement reduces your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. It improves your brain function, pain management, and immune system. And when you need help, physical therapists and physical therapist assistants are by your side, increasing your strength and mobility and improving your quality of life through prescribed exercise and teamwork. Because we are meant to climb, to dance, to soar, to thrive. Choose to move. Choose physical therapy.
A project is underway in Uvalde to honor the lives lost back in May.
That's right. A Fort Worth artist is among those helping to bring memories to life, and Noel Walker has more from Uvalde.
Paint can cover up what we don't want to see. It can also help us see what we do want more clearly.
One of the kids had particularly caught my attention because she was an artist.
10-year-old Alethea Ramirez loved art. She was one of 21 victims killed in the Uvalde school shooting.
There's so many school shootings now that every time you hear one, I literally hope it's not my daughter's school.
Fort Worth artist Juan Velasquez is among those helping memorialize the victims in murals.
If all these artists from Texas are coming together, might as well have Fort Worth lead the way and do the first one and show our appreciation and our I guess love for that community.
For 2 days, Velasquez and his team worked in 100-plus degree heat, letting their art speak for those who cannot.
Because a lot of times this story is just these people become a statistic, pretty much. It happens, America forgets, 3 weeks later, the next thing happens, nothing changes.
Velasquez uses color to call for change.
I speak through my art.
2 years ago, he painted this mural of Army Specialist Vanessa Guillen after she was murdered.
The point of doing some of these things is to keep the stories alive so that the people in charge actually do something, make some change. Because if we're going back to the same thing we were doing, that's not working.
Uvalde is forever changed by what was lost. Through this project, a part of Alethea lives on.
We put the characters, her artwork on her shirt. Even though I painted it, it's her art. And even though she's not here to do a mural, there's a mural of her art now.
Noelle Walker.
As long as that mural is there, she'll live.
SpaceX successfully launched another batch of small satellites into orbit today. A two-stage Falcon 9 rocket lifted off from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida at 9:30 a.m., carrying 53 Starlink satellites. A little more than 8 minutes after the liftoff, the first stage of the rocket came down for a vertical landing, touching down on a SpaceX drone ship. The Starlink satellites deployed from the Falcon 9's upper stage a few minutes later. Today's flight was the 33rd Falcon 9 mission this year and the 7th launch for the Falcon 9's first stage. Coming up this week, the Trout Lake Station will hold their 11th annual open house. Their open house is popular amongst Vilas County residents who get to learn about the research site's boats as well as how to keep the lakes of Wisconsin healthy. The event is free and runs from 1 to 5 p.m. on Friday near Bolden Junction at the address on your screen.
Butterfly enthusiasts in Pinellas County, Florida, gathered to count the butterfly population on Saturday. The Tampa Bay chapter of the North American Butterfly Association counted over 1,000 butterflies of 25 different species. The group works to increase enjoyment and conversation of butterflies and provide resources for their life cycles. President of the Tampa chapter would say to the event was more significant today in part of the recent announcement of monarch butterflies being added on the endangered species list.
The business world has a busy week ahead, and now to break it all down is CNBC's Kelly Evans.
An earnings deluge, another interest rate hike, and a resolution maybe in the battle for Spirit Airlines all in the week ahead. The busiest week of earnings season is ahead with about a third of the S&P 500 set to report quarterly results. The big tech names will get the lion's share of attention with Alphabet and Microsoft out on Tuesday, Facebook parent Meta Platforms on Wednesday, and Apple and Amazon reporting Thursday. Fed policymakers will meet Tuesday and Wednesday and are all but certain to raise interest rates by 0.75 of a point, as they did at the last meeting in June. Investors will be closely watching for clues about moves at future meetings as the Fed tries to keep inflation under control. We'll have two chances to see how inflation is impacting the mood of U.S. consumers. The Conference Board's Consumer Confidence Index is out on Tuesday, followed by the University of Michigan's Consumer Sentiment Index on Friday. And Spirit shareholders are scheduled to vote on a proposed merger with Frontier Airlines on Wednesday. This vote has been postponed 4 times and could be again, with JetBlue also vying to buy Spirit and raising its bid several times. And the murder mystery Vengeance hits movie theaters this coming weekend. It's written and directed by B.J. Novak, one of the stars of the hit TV show The Office. He also stars in the film along with Ashton Kutcher. I'm Kelly Evans. Get all your business news on CNBC.
Dear gas prices, my lineup brings serious savings. We got this. Toyota hybrids.
Get 1.9% APR for 48 months on Toyota's most popular 2022 models. Toyota, let's go places.
Find everything you need to enhance your curb appeal at Menards. Get a clean edge around gardens and flower beds with Master Gardener Lawn Edging. It maintains the integrity of your landscaping. All lawn edging is 11% off. Pittsburgh Ultra Advanced Stain is an exterior stain and sealant in one. It will bring out the natural wood look while adding protection against harsh elements. Get 11% off all exterior wood stains at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
And my economic plan is moving this country in a better direction.
What planet is he living on? Record gas prices, 40-year high inflation, costing families $5,000 more for their necessities. Sorry, Joe, that's the wrong direction. Here on planet Earth, Senator Johnson voted against Biden's massive deficit spending that sparked inflation, and he passed tax cuts to help Wisconsin families survive the economic turmoil caused by Democrats.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
Hi,
I'm Dr. Justin Scher, DC with the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau. Are you one of the millions of people suffering with the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy? Your symptoms may include numbness and tingling in your feet or hands, difficulty sleeping from leg or foot discomfort, and debilitating balance problems. I have good news for you. You can now get relief with our breakthrough treatment method without the use of drugs or surgery. Our treatments help to heal damaged nerves that cause peripheral neuropathy. If left untreated, you may eventually end up with a walker or wheelchair, so don't delay. Call our office now to schedule an appointment to see if our treatment methods are right for you. We will do a painless neuropathy severity exam to determine the amount of nerve loss. If you qualify for our treatment, it can truly change your life. Start living your life pain-free. Call today.
Dear gas prices, my lineup brings serious savings. We got this. Toyota hybrids.
Get 1.9% APR for 48 months on Toyota's most popular 2022 models. Toyota, let's go places.
Huge auction, Mercer, Wisconsin. 2021 Chevrolet Trailbus, broken motorcycle, tools, home contents, guns, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
$40. Take it away, boys.
Well, welcome back. It was a pretty clear skies this morning, but then by the end of the day, I think some clouds came in, right, Jeff?
Yeah, it was a nice day, right? Cooler, less humid today. Griffin, you're out earlier covering sports earlier. Nice day, right?
Honestly, great. For a baseball game, too, like, you know, the sun was out, you still got a nice tan and everything like that, but there were clouds every once in a while. I was like, oh, thank goodness.
Right,
they cooled me down a little bit.
And that's going to be the case the next week around here. We have cooler temperatures on the way. Lows tonight, by the way, could dip into the upper 40s. So if you're in a tent this evening, you know, find somebody to snuggle with. That could be a mess, right? With low temperatures down near 50. But overall, kind of clear skies out there now. There were a couple light sprinkles earlier, they're not long gone. Our next weather system gets in here later on Tuesday. Until then, a very nice day tomorrow. A couple of thunder showers on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Not an all-day rain before a very nice weekend unfolds for us next weekend with temperatures back near 80.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Jeff. Thank you all for watching, and have a great night.